Hello, this is Lewis here, and this is level 7 of the belt test curriculum. So if you're a current blue belt and above, this applies to you. We're gonna get straight into it. Go to attention, feet together, arms together, shoulders back, and bow, and then go back to rest position here. Okay, so the first technique we're gonna work is the lead leg hook kick. If you feel you need to warm up before you do that, you can pause it and then do a quick 5-minute warm up. We can get straight into techniques today. So for this technique, we need to do a side stance. You want to be here like this. So you want to be this way or this way. But we're going to switch. It doesn't matter what leg you start off. I'm going to start off with the lead leg. The leg closest to the screen is going to be the left leg. So we've done the side kick before. Think of it as like a side kick that's off center. So if I was to do a side kick, it's like this here. But hook kick is going slightly this way here. Side kick, then I sort of hook, just like that. So it's this technique, then back. And like the side kick, the foot is flexed. So remember, that's the pointed foot for the round kick, flexed for the hook kick. And like pretty much most of the lead leg kicks, we have a heel to heel step. So to practice it, we're simply just going to go here and then hook. So with a step, then kick. So step, kick, and then back. Keep that side stand strong. Step, kick, and back. And step, kick, and back. And step, kick, and back. Let's do it off the other leg. It's now facing the other way. We have our side stands. We're going to step, kick, and back to your stance. Step, kick, and back, and step, kick, and back, and step, kick, and back. We'll do that a bit quicker now. Your stance. We're just going to focus on belt height with these kicks. Okay, 1. Back to your stance real strong. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's switch. Same thing off the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And go rest position. So that's the lead leg hook kick. When you practice that, you want to do it slow, then do it a bit quicker, and then you want to try and raise the height. So we're going to do, actually we'll do one more set. We'll do it a bit higher. We'll go for about shoulder height or head height, depending how flexible you're feeling. So if you struggle with flexibility, simply lean back and that will make the hook kick go a bit higher. So you're going to step, hook, and then back to your guiding stance here. Let's do 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, we'll do 4 instead. Then we're going to switch the other way. Let's do 4 shoulder or head heights. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And go to rest position. That's our kick. Now we're doing the punching techniques. So previously we've done back fist, reverse punch, and some combinations using those. We're going to do some brand new striking techniques now. This is less of a karate orientated and more kickboxing, which just means your stance is going to be slightly different. Instead of having your guard here, which assumes we have quite a lot of distance between you and your training partner or opponent, we're going to have your hands about here, assuming they're a bit closer, so there's more chance of them hitting you in the head. So we're going to do a jab, which is off the, very similar to the back fist this is, but very similar. If you're good at a back fist, you're going to be good at a jab. But instead of going here like this, we're simply going straight and you can punch like this with the thumb facing up, or you can punch like this here, thumb facing this way. It's your choice. You can get a bit more power if you turn the fist that way, however. Okay, so you're gonna simply jab, hold it like that. Jab is off the lead hand, just like the back fist. Then we do a cross, which is pretty much very similar to the reverse punch. Only difference is it doesn't come from here, it comes from the jaw, just like that. And back here. Most of the time the cross is going to be to the head. Instead of reverse punch, most of the time it's going to be to the stomach. So go jab, cross, and then back. Jab, cross, and then back. Jab, cross, and back. Jab, hold it, cross, and back. Now, both of these aiming to the head. So they're both sort of, just punch your own head height. So imagine someone your own sort of size, you punch them straight. Jab cross here. So we're doing the combination, which is both of them, one after the other. It's going to be here, then back to your hands anywhere around your face is fine. And my stance can be a bit shorter as well. So instead of being here, like a good long karate stance, I'm going a bit short with this stance here. Okay, let's do 5 of those. Each count we do the jab cross combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we'll do it as fast as we can. That's not as fast as we can. We'll do 9 out of 10. 10 is your quickest, 0 is your slowest, do 9. If you go fast you can, sometimes you'll lose technique and lose balance. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go to rest position. So even though it's pretty much, they're both brand new techniques, because they're so similar to previous techniques, they're very fast to learn. I mean, the back fist can change into the jab really quick. And now, so we've done our kick, done the punching techniques, we're now doing the blocking techniques we need. This is more of a blocking combination, because we've previously done all the blocks we need, which is the low block, high block, inward block, out block. Now we're just going to combine them with punches. So I'm going to go to our horse stance. I'm going to go low block, high block, which we've done before, punch, just like this. And then this one does the inward block, outward block, just like that. And then we punch with this one. And then this hand that's punching, you go 1, 2, punch. Then this one, we're going 1, 2, punch. And go rest position here. Actually, I'm going to quickly check the exact order, because I might have it mistaken. There's only a certain amount of techniques I can remember in my head. Yeah, so it's it's low block, high block, reverse punch, inward block, outward block. Yeah, that's right, the second time. So this is what it is. So we're going 1, 2, punch, and then we're going inward block, outward block. But to do the inward block, we have to start outside, so that's why it can get confusing. So we go inward block, outward block, punch. So we're going low block, high block, punch. And the way to remember is that the hand that's blocking is the one that's just punched, because otherwise you'd be blocking off the same hand the whole time. And so we're going here, inward block, outward block, punch, low block, high block, punch, inward block, outward block, punch, just like that. That's it. So you do the low block, high block, punch, and then we'll do the inward block, outward block, punch. And it's always, we're blocking off the same hand, because it's we're doing odd numbers with this. Let's do that again. So follow along. Low block, high block, punch, inward block, outward block, punch, low block, high block, punch. And remember, the one that's just punch is the one that blocks. So don't go with the block this side here. We keep the hand out to remember. 1, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, punch. 1, 2, punch. 1, 2, punch. Inward block, out block, punch. Okay, so we're gonna do each count. We do the whole. So each count we do the whole sort of combination, which is the 4 blocks and 2 punches. So it's like this here. 1. That's it. And then we'll finish there with this punch. Then we're going 2. Hold it and then we're going 3, mess up a bit there, and then we're going 4, let's do one more, 5, and then rest position. So that's quite a complicated set of moves just because the way you have to sort of switch from hand to hand. So I'll go that one more time real slow. So it's low block, high block, punch, inward block, but we start outside because otherwise there'll be no block if we started from here. Inward block, outward block, punch. Low block, high block, punch. One more. Inward block, out block, punch. Then rest position. That one requires some practice. Now we're gonna do, we've done the kick, the striking, the block. We'll do the combination that we use, some of the techniques we've done today. The combination is this. We're gonna go jab, cross, like this. We have to sort of slide to almost a side stance because with the jab cross, it's more of a front stance. 1, 2, slide here, step, hook kick, but that's not it. We're gonna add a round kick on the end. So the technique, the kick we're doing, I'm sure you would have done this in class. Hook kick round. One of the main ways we practice the hook kick is to add the round kick onto it because it makes it more difficult. So when you do the hook kick by itself, it's easier. It's like almost giving yourself a handicap to make you better at something. So we're going step, hook kick round kick, that's the final kick. So it's here. Jab, cross, step, hook kick, round kick, then back. So let's get your stance here. That's that finishing the quiet stance. Try and finish in this stance here. I'm so used to this stance, you're this trouble as well. I'm so used to this stance, you have to really think about this one here. This stance here, the quiet stance, is the best one because it gives you a bit more, you're more relaxed. You can move a bit easier. This one is a bit more tense, but it's for if someone's closer. So no stance is, let's say, worse or better. It's more of what situation you find yourself in. But I prefer to be further away from someone than close. I like the quiet stance better. Let's do that. We're going here, we're going jab, cross, hook kick, round kick, then back. So it's jab, cross, hook kick, round kick. Jab, cross, hook kick, round kick. So that's the count. Each count we're doing the 4-move combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And rest position. That's all the techniques we've done. So if you're currently blue belt or above, you're not required to know all the techniques for each belt testing. But what I mean by that, you're required to know them, but you're not required to show them because it will take for so long. But have a good knowledge of all of them, so if they get picked during the test, you'll have some idea how to do them. If you're good at a certain amount of techniques, like the basic ones, you can adapt pretty quick. Even if you're not sure of a technique, you can. So we're gonna, I'll go over the exercises. We've done all the exercises before, there's no new ones, it's just an extended amount of time. The extended plank is for 75 seconds, the squat burpees is 75, and the press-ups are for 60. So these numbers we're going into now are very difficult, and you will have to sort of practice the repetitions at home, otherwise you'll be really out of breath. Like for 60 seconds, you can maybe on the day wing it a bit, but with that sort of time, 75, then it gets really tough, it does. That's why the higher belts, the harder it gets. Okay, so go rest position here. We're gonna go to attention, shoulders back, and bow. I'll see you guys on the next one, which is the level 8 belt test requirements.